G'day everybody, I'm the Red Scar and this is Red Scar Gaming. Today I'm going to start another draft with Dominaria United, a quick draft. And yeah, we'll see how we go with this one. The last one I had lots of success with. And actually I'm ever so slightly disappointed that I get Evolved Sleeper as my first rare choice. Because that is, I definitely got some play out of that in my last draft. But I'm very lucky to get Ratrabrick, sorry, I never get that word right, of Urborg. Now, I know that there's not a huge number of zombies in here, but even just the 3/3 Vigilance Ward 2 is not bad. And there are plenty of legendary creatures of varying degrees of effectiveness to pick from. Now, there's nothing there in particular that sort of jumps out at me as far as what I should be picking. I might actually go with Sunlit Marsh. Just let me think a moment longer. Yeah, there is a zombie there, so yeah, for each creature card in my graveyard. So, oh yeah, I'll go Writhing Necromass and hope that I get Sunlit Marsh, because it will be useful. But yeah, I think at least that is a zombie. If you can cast it effectively, that's even better. So, what else? Remind me what that does. Braid's Frightful Return. My second creature, if you do it, your opponent discards a card. Return a creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Target opponent may sacrifice a land. If they don't, they lose 2 life and draw a card. Yeah, it's not that great for... Sorry, it's probably very good in the right circumstance. At least getting your opponent to discard a card. I just don't think in most draft it's terribly reliable. For the moment, yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Captain's Call either. If I had some sort of way to go wide, I might go with it. But for the moment, at least, I'll go Elfheim Worm. It's not the best creature the world's ever seen, but it has its moments, so I'll at least pencil that one in. Love Song of Night and Day. That might be good. Yeah, once again though, it's not exactly what I enjoy. What I think will work. Yeah, I'm going creature heavy though at the moment though, so maybe I should go with that. I can always drop it later. So there's cult subscription conscript. Oh, wow, I must be Australian because I can't speak English very well. Yeah, Cult Conscript. That's, yeah, it's certainly not a game winner, but it can keep being around, which is always fun. Givian Cavalier, when it works, it really does have its moments. But when it doesn't work, it's, for 3 mana, it's not that great. I think I might actually go Scout the Wilderness. Yeah, I've got to think about that though a little bit, because that'd basically rely on me going 3 colours. What I should probably do is go Crystal Grotto. Actually, I've had a lot of success with Salvaged Mana Worker. So I might go with that regardless of what colours I'm going. There's another zombie in Writhing Necromass, though I've got to be a bit careful that I don't go too heavy on, yeah, Writhing Necromass, because as cool as the card is, if you have no creatures in graveyard, it's very hard to cast. He said as he picked the third. Shieldwall Sentinel's fun. Toxic Abomination I had effective use of last draft. I'm not a huge fan of Barkweave Crusher, but it's pretty much the only thing I'd go with out of that pack, and I can drop it later. And I can still drop green if I want. In fact, I might even grab Shore Up, partly because if I go blue instead of green, yeah, grab another Shore Up if that is the case. And I'm definitely not going Smash to Dust at this rate. Okay, what have I got here? Well, I note at first that I don't have any zombies, which but I do have legendary creatures. One of them's red though, which, if I can avoid that, it'd be nice. And I'm not going terribly well with blue at the moment, so Academy Lawmaster is a pretty good card though. And Extinguish the Light, yeah, while it's not an amazing removal spell, it is a removal spell, which can do well enough. So I'll go with that for now. And there's my Sunlit Marsh again, which, yeah, Domain, I haven't had much success with Domain in drafts. And look, I might just be doing it wrong, but we'll probably go with Sunlit Marsh. But there is a Soaring Drake there, which, yeah, I'm pretty creature heavy at the moment, so maybe that's why I should be going with it, because I've got those Writhing Necromancers. Yeah, but Sunlit Marsh is definitely the colour I want to be going with. Yeah, though I've still only got 2 white creatures, don't I? So let's go Soaring Drake. You're right. Okay. There's another Sunlit Marsh, which is very useful, but there is Terra Sonder, which is very useful in the right circumstance. And it is the sort of colours I can go, so it looks like I might be going green. So yeah, I'm not going to hold my breath for it though. Yeah, look, I'm going to go with the Raid. I do like the Rager, but it is still a 2/2 creature, so you got to be a little bit careful with it. What have I got? 11 creatures, and I'll assume just for the moment that I'm dropping blue. So I'd have, yeah, be a bit small on the 3 mana cost creature stuff, so I'll go with that. Destroy Evil might be a way to go. Shalai's Acolyte is, it's not as bad in Standard, but it's pretty bad in Draft in my experience, so yeah, I'll get a Destroy Evil. Basically destroy large creature. And I could actually go with Tsar Ogenin. Put one can on each creature you control with toughness less than the number of basic land types. So yeah, Tsar Ogenin might be good. I haven't had much success with, is it him? I'm not actually sure. The cat. Yeah, I'll go Automatic Librarian, because I've had a fair bit of success with him before. And yeah, seems like I'm going pretty creature heavy, and Benelish Sleeper might be a good removal spell at the very worst. And yeah, Charismatic Vanguard, while it's not optimum, it has its moments. And while I'm going, I'll drop the various blue things I got here, partly just to cut down so I know, so I can see what I'm doing. Yeah, it looks like I'm going Abzan is essentially what I'm doing. There's nothing in there in particular that I rather like the look of. Remind me what, oh yeah, Shadow Prophecies, that one. Yeah, look, I'll grab, oh, I'm really not a fan of any of them, but I'll grab Vulture Tide Turner, just on the off chance it happens to work for me in one match or something. Love Song of Night and Day, once again. I might end up dropping Love Song of Night and Day. Juniper Order Root Weaver has its moments. I might actually, yeah, actually, Argivian Phalanx might be good, because I'm pretty damn creature heavy in this deck. While Writhing Necromass is more if they've died, the Phalanx is probably good, assuming I'm not losing. So, yeah, Clockwork Drawbridge seems to work in the right circumstance. Benelish Faith Bonder is good, but I don't think I'll be using it. Oh, okay, there's some interesting cards there. Could actually decide between some of these. Herd Migration. I think I'll be using a bit more just for the search land sort of stuff. Remind me what Erg does. Yeah, anything with a frog beast is cool. Of land cards in my graveyard. I don't think I'm going to get too many land cards in my graveyard. So I'll go Herd Migration. It's certainly seen a lot of success in various other formats. Mainly historic, I think. I'm sure someone will be able to correct me if I'm wrong. While there's another Writhing Necromancer, I think I've got a few of them now. Scout the Wilderness, maybe. Yeah, I'll just have a quick look at my mana curve, though. It's pretty flat, I suppose is the word for it. Would, yeah, Mossbeard Ancient. I might be able to go Mossbeard Agent, though I might also be able to go, yeah, Destroy Evil or Radiant Grove might be even a better choice rather, you know what I said. Radiant Grove, because I can get the mana I need a bit more reliably, and I'm probably more likely to get Destroy Evil again. Been a sleeper for the similar reason that I chose it before, and yeah, I'll go Phyrexian Rager. Yeah, looks like I might be able to. Well, yeah, I certainly have to drop some creatures and such. But yeah, looks like I'll go Cult Conscript. Had some success with him. There's that Destroy Evil that I was keeping an eye out for before. And yeah, Scout the Wilderness isn't bad. I think I'll be. I will just pencil in dropping at least one of the Writhing Necromass, so it won't be quite so high in mana. I think Scout the Wilderness might not work terribly well in this deck. So Charismatic Vanguard maybe. Though for 3 mana, Hexbane Tortoise might be a bit better. Once again, I'll go Automatic Librarian, especially in a 3-color deck. I think he's a bit more reliable, if not necessarily better. The Root Weaver can help me press my advantage. Yeah, I notice I have to drop a lot of cards though. I'll pick Destroy Evil, though I doubt I'll be keeping 3. And look, I'll grab Artillery Blast, but I don't think I'll keep it. Broken Wings, actually, I might hang on to. And look, Thrill of Possibilities, a fun card, and Tribute to Urborg. I'm not playing blue, so I don't think I'll get a good use of that. Okay, so let's see what we've got to take out. Because just off the top of my head, I think we've got to take out about 8 cards. As soon as this loads, that'll be excellent. My computer's a bit slow. Okay, so I've got to take out 9 cards. I am pretty creature heavy, but I really don't mind that. Either way, I'm going to drop... I'm going to drop 1 Destroy Evil and 1 Writhing Necromass, as I somewhat said before. Herd Migration is definitely a good card. I'm not a fan of the Crusher, so I'll drop that. I probably won't be going... Hexbane Tortoise is alright. I think I'll drop Love Song of Night and Day, partly because it's not a creature, actually. No offense, mate, but Salvaged Mana Worker... Yeah, I think I've got to drop 4, actually, so I'm not too far off what I want. Yeah, despite having the opportunity, I didn't get the, I forget what it's called, but the Swamp Plains tap land there, despite having several opportunities to do it. Okay, so I'm dropping 4 things. Probably mostly at 1 or 2 mana curve. Clockwork Bridge, because I'm not playing Control. I think I want to sort of play creatures on curve is penciled in what I want to do every battle. Benos Sleeper, Yeah, he's good with the whole kicking thing. Evolve Sleeper I'm always happy with, like even if it's not a game winner. Root Weaver in a similar fashion. Terra Sunder is just going to be good removal. I think Salvage Mana Worker isn't going to get the best use out of. I do really like Automatic Librarian, and Extinguish the Light's going to be useful. Elvish Worm, oh look, there's better cards, but it's not terrible. Oh look, it's pretty good actually, it's pretty good. I shouldn't diss it so much. It's dropped 2 more things. Maybe if I can get away with non-creature spells is probably the way to go. It might be Destroy Evil. Yeah, though I do like Destroy Evil. There's not often many chances to destroy target enchantment in a Dominaria United draft, though. I think probably Charismatic Vanguard. He gets his uses, but I think I'm going to be playing big enough creatures that I'm not going to worry about him too much. And Zar Ojunen works when he works, so I'll at least risk him. But I still got to drop a card. Maybe Cult Conscript. Remind me how you return him. Activate only if non-skeleton creature died under your control this turn, which is, I believe, everything else. I'll just have a quick look at that. Yeah, I've only got the 2 skeletons in there. So let's get rid of Hexbane Tortoise, because I don't think I'll be attacking that. So it's Abzan, I suppose Creatures is the way to call this deck. Anyway, so that's what I'm sticking with. Let's have a very quick look at other options that I maybe should have gone with. Yeah, nothing's jumping out at me anyway. Yeah, okay, I'm pretty happy with that. So it's play enough creatures that I can sack them with Benalish Sleeper, deal with the big creatures, because I know I haven't got the hugest creatures out available. Though I can make some of them pretty big, and they're not pathetic anyway. Okay, so let's go with that. Abzan Creatures, we'll see how we go. Thanks for watching, see you next time.